Hi, my name is Yohannes and I was born here in Addis, Ethiopia, in a village called Qera, and I am electrical and computer engineer, and currently I'm working as an electrical and computer engineer in a company. I grew up with my mom, with my father, and with my sister, and I used to have a good life. My father was working, and he was everything to our family. He was the best, and he was the source of food and shelter for us. The trouble in my life begins when I was grade 6 student that I lost my dad when I was grade 6. He died of being patient and sick, and he was laying in bed for 5 years, and things changed from good things to act of survival. So my life changed to that way. So the only choice we had, me and my family, during that time was to sell to sell bread in the local road. So my mother used to start baking bread, and I used to sell it on the local road. But this wasn't helping my academy because I love my academy, and I was good on it. So things were difficult for me, to go in parallel with my academy and selling this bread on the local road. So when all these things happened, I was 12 years old, and there was a guy who knows me well when I had the good life before my father died. And when he saw me selling bread on the local road, and he saw me being uncomfortable, then he told me that there is a good place that I could be a good person, and that was PROCS. And PROCS stands for Protection, Respect, Opportunity for Children on the Street. Then I didn't go to PROCS. PROCS came to my life and my home, and they signed me up. The first time I came to PROCS and stepped through the doors, it was a different world. You have to be respectful, you have to be peaceful, you have to be friendly with the children, and you don't have to be weak at all. You have to be strong. And while I was in PROCS in 1997, and when I was grade 7 student, my father died. And it was the saddest story in my life because I love my dad so much. But what can I do? There was one saying that Ananas told me that time. For the things that you can change, then beg your God to give you the courage. And for those things you cannot change, just beg your God for the serenity. The first success in my life began when I was grade 10, and I scored the highest score out of school, and that was the greatest moment in my life. And I joined campus then after, and I began to study electrical and computer engineering, and I was pretty good on that field, and I graduated with a good result, and that was also the second moment I was happy about it. So, I believe every child needs a place and an opportunity to exploit his potential. And I will greatly love to show you PROCS. So, come. Okay, let's start from outside. So, this is the compound of PROCS, and this was the place where I used to play. There are a lot of games, and my favorite play was 10 step, and here it is. And this was the place where I put my bag. And oh, by the way, this is the program that every children is going to take a shower here based on these programs. And I remember I used to take a shower every Saturday in the morning. And after putting my bag, then I used to have a snack. And after having my snack, then I used to study here in this library. Hi. this is the library where I used to study when I was in high school. And I don't have to bother about any books because I've got every books here. So I just have to pick one that I want, and I have to sit and study. And after finishing my study, then I used to play. And do you know what my favorite play is? And it's soccer. And let me show you the soccer field. Here it is, the soccer field. And I can show you while I play the soccer field. So, I'm not Messi, I know, but I love soccer so much. And so, this is PROCS, and PROCS has changed my life greatly.